What up? This is Rapids, and so Lil Reese and Swagg Dinero got into it real bad. It sounds like they was at the club. I don't know what Swagg was doing in Texas. What was he doing down there? Doesn't he know Lil Reese be down there? That's Lil Reese area now. He be staying in Texas. A lot of his arrests, it sounds like, happened in Texas. So for some reason, Swagg Dinero found himself going to clubs in Texas in Lil Reese neighborhood. So it's almost like, was dude looking for him, but he said he was alone. So I don't know what business Swagg had in Texas to where he was caught lacking by Lil Reese. So this is like round two, because Lil Reese first was going at JoJo. We saw JoJo pull up on Lil Reese, and Lil Reese talking about his own, basically. It's about to be smoked. And a lot of people saying JoJo should have, he shouldn't have been pulling up on Lil Reese just talking. He should have been about that action if he was going to be pulling up on Lil Reese. But instead, he didn't do nothing. He was just woofing, talking stuff, and then something happened to him. Now, I do got some video. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not, but because I'm sure it's not going to be allowed for me to play this stuff that I got to play. But I got Lil Reese saying some real wild stuff about if somebody took his brother, it wouldn't be working out for the other dude. And it was almost like he was implying this was about JoJo, and he was reversing it though and putting it on himself like, if somebody got my brother, he said that. Now look, I don't know if I'm gonna play it. If I play it, I play it. But look, I got Swagg's response too. Swagg was saying, like, y'all outnumbered me 10-1. He didn't even know y'all was in there. He didn't see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how he got out of there, without getting hurt. So it sounds like somehow he got out of there, out of this club. What are you even doing at the club? Lil Reese seems like he's been going to the clubs lately. I guess ever since he got out of Chicago, he's been able to live his life and go to clubs because he feels safe to go to the clubs because he's in another town. You know what I'm saying? He's not around his ops. He's not in Chicago, because in Chicago, that's a no-go when it comes to going to the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say in Chicago, you shouldn't be going to no clubs. So what makes this real crazy is that, like I said, this all started with Swagg's brother, Lil JoJo. And now we have a round two. It looks like the biggest rematch ever, with Lil Reese getting into it with Swagg, his brother. So this ain't good. It's like a generational thing now, where first he was after his brother, allegedly. Now he's getting at, the other one, Swagg. So look, this is the smoke that really got Chicago on too, on top of that. Because if you think about it, this is how Chief Keef and all them really became famous, because people was actually saying that Lil JoJo might have been as big as Chief Keef, or even bigger. Nobody really knows the level JoJo would have made it. A lot of people are talking like JoJo was really having that buzz before they got him, before he got, you know what I'm saying? And after he got, then it flipped and they said Chief Keef was on. I guess the winner takes all, you know what I'm saying? It looks like. So when Chief Keef got on, it was right after that JoJo incident, and because everybody was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really got Chief Keef on, it looks like. And the whole 300 crew and all the old block and all them was on after Chief Keef got on. All of Chicago was on, actually. You know what I'm saying? At that point, the Ops was on, the Chief Keef was on, 63rd was on, everybody was on. St. Lawrence, everybody, FBG Duck, all them was on after Chief Keef got on, because the buzz was buzzing and Chief Keef was making a lot of noise. So when people saw that, what happened to Lil JoJo, everybody was trying to figure out what's going on with Chicago, because before that, everybody thought Chicago was all about Kanye West and Common. Nobody knew what time it was in Chicago for so many years. Even though they had Twister and Do or Die, and they had Crucial Conflict in the years before, nobody really, for some reason, people thought Chicago was different. They thought Chicago was like Kanye West and Common, because that was really the only real stars coming out of Chicago, and then R. Kelly and stuff. Really, there wasn't a big street movement when it comes to the mainstream. Chief Keef somehow bypassed all that and went straight to the top from the streets and didn't compromise, didn't become a mainstream artist. And that's what really changed music, well, hip-hop music in general, was when Chief Keef became popular without changing nothing. He wasn't trying to make radio songs or nothing. He just somehow went straight to the top without compromising his artistry, his rapping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, they don't do that. They gotta try to make a mainstream appearance, a mainstream song. They try to get on. They have the big budget videos. Chief Keef changed all that. He was shooting videos out of his home on the ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying? On house arrest. He was getting videos done and putting videos out, doing music with Young Chop in the streets. You know what I'm saying? In O Block and stuff. He was producing, well, Chop was producing his own beats, and they was making their own videos and doing it all, and it really changed hip hop. And Chicago was on after that. Nobody looked at Chicago the same after that whole thing. So now you got Swagg out here and Reese having a rematch. This rematch is almost legendary because people know what time it is when Lil Reese and JoJo's brother are getting into it again. Now, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, they better play it safe. Swagg better play it safe. And Reese, man, he's out here. He's out here in the streets, yo. Like, you wouldn't even expect to run into your ops in Texas. That's why I'm wondering what was Swagg doing down there. It's almost like he still got smoke with Lil Reese or something for him to even be out there. Was he looking for Lil Reese? You know what I'm saying? Was he secretly looking for Lil Reese? He was talking about he didn't see him in there. He didn't know he was there. But it's almost like, what is you doing in Texas? Even I know Reese is in Texas. So I don't know, man. I even think I think FYBJ Man's in Texas as well. That's probably what he was doing out there. That's probably what Swagg was doing out there. He was probably out there because I believe FYBJ Man is in Texas, and they was probably gonna link up and do an interview or something. That's probably what he was doing out there, because I wouldn't think he would be out there trying to hunt down Lil Reese. But he sure ran into him, and that's kind of crazy to run into your ops in a whole nother city like that. So thankfully nobody got arrested or, you know what I'm saying, hurt or nothing, you know what I'm saying, or worse. So thankfully somehow they were able to all walk away from that situation. They said it looked like Swagg probably ran out the back door or something. There was a lot of different stories coming out about what happened. Some people say he even might have went to his home after that, or wherever Swagg was staying after that, and they might have been outside waiting for him for like 10 hours, they said, and he never came out. So I don't know if this, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of different stories circulating about what happened and how deep this got, but somehow Swagg got out of this situation. And you know what I'm saying, they're gonna live to see another day. And Reese, you know, Reese about that action still, look like. So he's still the Grim Reaper, it looks like, out here ready to do that to the 63rd members. Well, really, the JoJo, it's really JoJo. Whatever issues he got with JoJo seems to be real deep, because it's not even clear what this all even started from, if it's like a personal thing or what. I just know it was a lot of back and forth going on with King Von back then, and Duck people, and it sounded like they got at Duck, it sounded like Duck people might have got at King Von back then, and then King Von got cool, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's how it all started. I know OD, you know what I'm saying, OD and all them from O Block, who O Block named after. So there's a lot of different members, and then Tuka. So there's a lot of different things going on with KI. So I know there's a whole lot going on back and forth. I don't really know exactly what was the moment that got JoJo involved in all this, but it looks like it's connected to all that. And then we don't even hear from P. Rico too much anymore. For some reason, I think he's just in the streets too, but he's been laying low, it looks like, because P. Rico had a chance to become, you know what I'm saying, a rapper like Duck. Like, P. Rico could have been doing interviews, getting paid the bag, you know what I'm saying, if he would just do interviews. I don't even know if anyone's checking for him anymore, but P. Rico had an opportunity, and still does, I think. If he decides to start doing interviews, he could make a career out of that. If he starts showing up, doing interviews and doing music again. That really put him on. And then Wooski, he's not the same no more, I believe. So I don't know if he's getting better, but you know what I'm saying? It's there's been a lot going on in the Chicago thing, and you know what I'm saying? They've been making a lot of noise. So this is what all started drill. Now you got drill in all these other cities. It all started from Chicago. It changed music. You know what I'm saying? You got Brooklyn drill now. You got Florida drill. You got, I don't know if California don't seem to have too much drill going on, but you know what I'm saying? You got drill popping up in different cities now and even across the world. So there's UK drill and all that. So at this point, you know what I'm saying? I think that this was good that nobody got hurt in this situation. So play it smart out there, y'all. Hey, look, check the description box for links. Follow Rap HITZ on all social media sites and all that. And yeah, that's it. I'm out.